and welcome everybody. So we start off with a little recap of last session. We had the death of Octavius. We were defending the spaceport, trying to get to our ship while it got refueled and repaired and ready for leaving the chaos-infested planet. And alas, Octavius, last one through the door, drug in by his friend the Eldar, who in the end felt pity upon.
Friend?
Yes.
Friend?
You chose to drag him to it. That makes you
I'm
a friend.
back through the afterlife to say, like, no.
Dang it, I have a human friend. Well, no, it is
You're not
Stardy's
Stardy's friend.
No. We are allies, not friends.
ally.
An ally would just leave him there to die.
He had the audacity to die on me after I went through that effort to save him.
Hey, I tried to help too.
Rationalize it how you'd like. You did try to save him.
I gave you guys
It's
one
inconvenient.
singular freaking stem.
And I like his things.
Yeah. So, we will be doing a funeral today. We'll go over his many achievements in his short but eventful life here on the planet. And before that, we went through the town. We got out of there. We found the lost gene seed of one of the lost Primarchs. And now we are on the ship. Is there any other things I missed during the recap, folks?
You died.
Huh?
Nate died.
Nate died. I already said that.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of what he just said.
Yep. All right. So
what properly constitutes Space Marine funerary rites before we get into this?
he will be left out the back of the ship. Hello, Sadie. Where he will burn up in the engines and given his proper burning burial rites through that.
Somebody do body shots off my corpse first.
Shots.
whiskey.
Hey, Eldar know how to party, baby.
Not you.
I need to go get my party hat and my kazoo.
Your whole thing was I got out of the parties.
Alright, so do my drugs have 5 or 10 uses?
We'll get to that in a little bit.
Oh.
We have to...
Let's go over the story first before we get into the leveling up, which we will do later. So, you were all aboard the ship. Octavius's limp, lifeless body hurled indiscriminately into the bay. Yeah, that's how you guys you drug him in there. You're in a hurry. You can't help it. Yeah, basically. The Grey Knight staring blankly at the lifeless corpse of his fellow brother.
Shots.
Have anything to say?
Hooray!
Hooray. Okay.
Hooray.
This would be your
Dead.
time to monologue, if you so wish to.
So, Octavius is finally dead. Do, 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 do.
You do not have a saxophone.
You could have said something like a noble comrade, but a sacrifice for the Imperium of Man.
Yeah.
Ensured victory.
No, he was an
saxophone.
idiot.
No saxophone.
Ooh, the saxophone.
The kazoo has also been nixed. We're not allowed to
So,
kazoo.
you may not be on a mic this evening, but I guarantee you I can find a way to mute you.
I have super glue.
You okay?
Jonas got Rona.
He got
Yeah.
taco in his throat.
I'm next.
Commissar,
I'm next for the
you walk by the body.
Yes.
What do you-
Because I'd just seen him thrown there, I'd first try to check him to see. Hey, brother!
You gonna shake him
There's
and slap
nothing
him
there.
in the face? Hello?
You just see
As
him-
you shake, you can feel the armor is actually cold now, where it was never before due to the...
Can we keep the armor?
Huh?
Can we keep the armor?
Well, that would be pretty sacrilegious.
Dude.
It is
What the
his,
hell?
basically his home. It is his pride.
Yes, saxophone. No saxophone.
So,
There's just a wax over my eyes as my face goes blank. I stand up There's a sigh. Another one lost. How many more will it take? I turn my back and frustrated start to walk off. Think.
Yes, we did have tacos.
Dude, you need to be like in an acting class or something.
We did have tacos. I went and I got
You're
tacos.
sitting there, partly covered by him as you were the one who drug him into the bay. He's slightly on your legs. You push him off.
Clunk.
Right next to you. His
Okay.
blood on your hands.
Apparently, I will say a few words.
Lick it.
I'd probably look at it.
What did you
Everybody's
say?
gonna have their turn.
I'm aware. Apparently, this was my friend. I attempted to save his worthless Astartes carcass and was unsuccessful. It is very inconvenient that he is dead,
You saved his carcass.
and I believe that now all of his things belong to me.
Inconvenient.
The thing is, you saved his carcass. You didn't save him when he
Terribly,
was alive.
terribly inconvenient.
I understand your kind don't do so well
Is that
with understanding feelings, but this was not a mere inconvenience.
Take it as you will, Commissar. I did not completely dislike this space marine. That is high praise. May he not be entirely forgotten in this realm. And his spirit at peace.
Would you like to take a memento, one of his oaths of the moment?
Wasn't he an oath breaker?
But he still had oaths of the moments attached to his armor. You can see them there on the stick. Would you like to take one?
Yes.
You can add that to your inventory.
Is that image not copyright claimed?
That one? It's in there. It's copyright claimed, yes, but it doesn't matter. I noted it.
Credit has been given.
noted
Credit has been given.
Okay.
Oh, thingy.
But it's actually not Games Workshop.
I actually asked
Okay,
if
so
I
it's
could buy a
fair.
saxophone.
Would
The
you like to read
Evisor assassin
I keep it
standing in the corner, being the first one through the door. You see the corpse of Octavius.
There isn't much to say. When my kind get dropped on the battlefield, they fall. Sometimes it's my fault. It doesn't change a thing.
Very well.
Dang. Okay.
100% correct.
YouTube chat.
Now, would the disembodied life form of Octavius like to say anything?
Disembodied life force.
Let's keep it in the realm of possibilities. I'm just giving you a moment to speak about your character.
My goodness, am I getting another personality coming in?
A voice begins to fade into your helmet.
Can you summon me a
It's very
saxophone?
sarcastic and obnoxious.
I cannot. You won't be able to touch a saxophone I can summon. But Octavius was a good character, but while I will miss him, he wasn't really suited for combat, in all honesty. Looking back at his stats and the various things that I did with him, he was more of a utility character, and while I am sad to lose that, I am very happy to gain a combat-focused character who will hopefully not die in combat.
Very well. What a heartfelt moment from his disembodied form. Yeah. But,
Okay, now.
so,
Okay, Nate. Ooh, you're so
was there
hot.
anything anybody else would like to say or do before we basically load his lifeless corpse into the airlock inside of one of the crates and gently disengage him into the space where he will be burned up in your engines.
I'll walk up to his car, his body, take one of the oaths, lean down to him and say, "I'll ensure you're not forgotten. I'll place this upon the new tomb of the Emperor."
I walk up to him and say, I wasted a whole stem on you.
Very,
I
very
glared.
You're
sensitive.
supposed to be the most, like, caring about this, Jonas.
He's an
He knows he's an oath breaker, whereas he is not.
He was
He
an
sees
heretic.
him as a traitor.
Hey, bro, his shoes do the
So his dislike of it is perfectly acceptable. That's a perfectly acceptable response. Whether or not that ties in well with the commissar who seems to have liked him, that is your reasoning to fulfill later.
If he does not notice, the commissar is pretty well holding his shotgun as he's now staring at him.
I supercharge my weapon.
So we're not doing body shots?
Bring it.
I'll put all these away.
Where did you get
And
those?
as you guys
from the
are
commissar.
gathered around his body, his ceremonial sarcophagus it's not the best of things, but it does fit his body. It's the best you can do with what you have. You actually notice standing next to the Eldar, there's somebody new. You didn't really notice at first, and it's almost as if she snuck up on you.
Apparently, you've come to see us in mourning.
Hey, how you doing?
I sense a
How does
heretic.
it look like we're doing?
Kind of looks cool. Can I join?
Looks a bit depressing.
No, seems exciting.
Thrilling.
Death is exciting to you?
Absolutely. Is that a problem?
I've seen many people die.
So
People
have I.
all across my planet, friends, loved ones, family, all died for this cause.
You're gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. You're gonna cry.
I should just take the breech of my shotgun and snap her neck with it.
Do it. I like it.
At that moment, I pull out a grenade.
You're
This
funny.
again, this is episode 1 all
The
over
voices
again.
in my head are telling me to do it.
I will consume drugs and kill both of you.
You can feel free to stab
Alright,
the commissar. It
so-
works to keep him in line.
Nice.
As you two have this conversation, start arguing, you notice that the Eldar, ignoring you two, walks up and pushes the button and closes the airlock and opens up the other one as his body, the vacuum slowly slides out the bay, starts heading towards the engine. You hear a muffled scream because he wasn't really dead. No, I'm kidding.
I was about to be like,
Airlock closes.
This is the second time.
No.
The airlock closes and depressurizes, and the pressurized bags of confetti begin to explode and shoot confetti absolutely everywhere and send it out into space.
There you go. Apparently he had confetti bombs. I will allow it.
Very
Commemorative confetti.
Commemorative confetti.
festive.
But he drifts back into the engines. I believe the commissar, who is the most capable of flying the ship, will speed up a little bit to make sure he catches the sarcophagus in there. And it slowly burns up into a blue and then green fire, and then is disintegrated.
If I'm
amongst the
flying a ship,
stars.
this is not going to be very well because my character is quite
How's
savvy.
it burning?
The engines.
Oh.
You gotta remember, it's a small craft. The engines are actually right behind the loading bay.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is not very well if I'm flying a ship because,
But-
well, my
All the
character-
while, the your other new boardie is sitting there staring at you guys as to why you're not speeding off, because his planet just got invaded by chaos and he wants nothing more than to get the frack out of there. So he walks up and he goes, "You guys done? We kind of gotta go.
We were
'Cause-
almost in the red then.
Because we, just because they're on the planet doesn't mean they're up here. If I remember, you told me right. They had a ship earlier.
They do.
So, maybe we start moving?
Maybe, but I want to see him.
Kick
My
him in the
heretic
gear.
crew, let's move before those other heretics come.
Where are we going?
We'll need a safe place to go.
I don't know. You guys had the choice.
Would I know a place of where I've had where maybe the resistance has an outpost?
He wasn't here for options.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't. So
You're still doing
I'll give you all those options in a little bit. First things first, we just gotta get out of Dodge. We'll start heading towards another place later. I got you guys fully fueled. I got most of my stuff on here. Not all of it, but I got most of my stuff on here. I got lots of stuff. If you guys need any equipment, I'm willing to give you great deals on my stuff. For some reason, there's a whole bunch of other stuff back here with weird, like, gunk on it. It's almost like, did you guys have Tyranids?
Yes.
More than one.
Where are
Don't
they?
you remember the Tyranid?
Where?
We walked in. We saw you.
You had a pet. I didn't see no Tyranid.
You had a
It had a
the
collar.
pet was a Tyranid.
Well, like I was supposed to know.
The collar works. Don't doubt the collar.
But if you like pets, I got something for you too. And you hear the like these metal cages shaking in the background.
Do we have to buy them?
Huh?
Do we have to actually buy them?
No.
No, okay.
I mean, but so, yeah. So we need to get out of here. I'll pull up some of my personal star maps that I have. I was supposed to sell them to you, but I'm kind of in a pickle, so I'll help you guys if you help me.
Well, if you don't help us, you kind of die with
How about we?
Yes, that's kind of what I'm aware of. Thank you, Mr. Skullface Man.
I prefer the name Captain Obvious.
Okay, Captain Obvious.
Captain.
Is that new? I've never heard that before.
Who's the freaking
Yeah,
fire?
Sounds
dumb.
sounds very old Terran.
Sounds very
Where are
old.
you from?
I don't actually know where I'm from.
Depression.
Do you ever take the thing? It's really creepy, man. The mask. It's creepy.
I lean
You
back.
ever
and
take it
I-
off?
I'm looking at him with my gas mask on.
Yeah.
I've seen guard troops before.
Okay, how about
And
we
what's
just...
with the weird pale chick?
Oh, that's me. Hi.
Yeah, I don't know who you are.
How long
I
is
don't even know
Harrison
who I
been on
am.
the ship?
Yeah, you weren't here earlier.
Yeah, I kind
No
of just
question how
appear.
she got here. We
Heretic
just fought chaos
story.
dudes that came out of nowhere.
I kind of just appear wherever I want. Is that a problem?
I equip my axe and shield.
I don't know if
Are
it's,
we gonna have a problem?
I don't know why I'm suddenly
Intimidated.
I think we're done
by-
here.
I equip my axe and shield.
You're a very strange young lady.
Thank you.
Heretic detected.
Like Eldar.
It's because we're better than you. It's okay. Get used to it.
I'm not gonna like her.
You're a little too cheery.
I agree.
So, would you like to see what we got here?
How about we actually leave the planet a little
We
bit
are.
more?
We're leaving.
Okay. I was actually talking to you, not to you.
I'm aware.
Oh, you just can't stop the voice.
No.
I can stop it, yes.
But once you
like-
stop
But
it,
it's much more fun to keep talking
He's
like
addicted to it. Let him
I sound like
be.
a smoker.
this. Exactly. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm on delay for that.
so we're just going to ignore the freaking heretic.
Not everyone's a
I
heretic.
see two heretics, technically.
The heretic stowaway.
I mean, it ain't my ship.
Technically, John's
It's not
a
ours
heretic.
either.
Are we gonna have a problem?
Then I guess nobody's
Tyrannid
a
is
stowaway, right?
I'm flying this thing. It's my ship. We're going.
Okay.
It's the
Oh,
Tyrannid.
okay, so he wears the pants in the group. Okay.
No. You have to stab him every now and then to keep him in line. You'll learn.
You're kinky, aren't you?
Don't stab me, please.
No, the commissar.
Okay.
You seem compliant.
Sure.
Anyway, I'd like to look at your wares.
All right. So what we got here? This is the stuff that I got.
You said that you had pets?
That out of character. So we have our two squigs coming up. We'll visit that particular thing next time. That'll be Leah and Aiden. That is their characters. He actually has them on the ship.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I love it when things come full circle.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, alright, so these are the things that he has specifically, and you will see that they have you actually do have a discount here. This will change once his debt is paid. The $550, the $450, all that stuff. those are all 1-0 off. So you got a big discount on all IC purchases. MP cannot be changed. Or RP or MP cannot be changed. So, I'd like to thank everybody. That's basically our RP. We're also going to decide our destination at the end of the stream. But right now, we're going to start doing character level up, which we're going to spend RP, all sorts of fun things like that. There will be a little RP here and there. It's just the characters talking to each other, things like that. Although the death of Octavius is sad.
Actually funny.
It's sad. It's a glad time.
It's inconvenient.
It's time for celebration.
He was a good meat
I
shield.
swear I'm going to end up shooting all of you.
Like I said. All right. So we're just going to go around in a circle here. We also have the original list as well, which is here. This is our original list that we're running off of. Stat plus here, it's cost 15 MP or RP times modifier, max 20. But there's lots of guns here. They have a sheet that they can pass around that has most of this. They can look at the screen as well. I will change periodically between them. If there's any questions or anything like that in the chat about anything you see up here, let me know and I can explain it to you.
It's just Nate's latest comment.
Nate, you can come back in here, bud.
How much RP did we gain from the previous mission?
You should have it written down.
I'm just asking though. How much should we?
It was all. It had them all separated.
Get them all separated.
They were by person. Like you remember, I add more RP and stuff like that. The more you play your character.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, you had it written down, right? He was the only one who didn't.
Because I wasn't there for the end.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I have 68, so I think.
But still, are we not going to deal with the stowaway heretic?
You guys didn't seem to mind her.
Yeah,
She's
sorry,
not
dude.
imperial,
You
so
had
I
your
don't care.
chance.
I
You
put
had
my
your
axe and
chance.
shield.
If she pulls her weight, who cares?
Can I pull the dead body?
Assassin, do you have anything to say about the stowaway?
Can I load my incendiary mag?
You sure can.
Alright, that's good enough.
Okay.
Was that a euphemism?
No.
You haven't earned trust yet.
No, I get it.
No, I'm just prepared to kill.
Out
things.
of character. Was that meant to be a euphemism? Because I took it as well.
No.
Heretic, if you fall out of line whatsoever, you will be smashed into smithereens. However the heck that works.
Just,
Try me.
I can kill you in 2 turns.
I can kill you with my brain.
Yeah, but she's level
So-
1, we're level 3.
You guys want to look at the new one
I
first?
can drink heavily.
Drinking intensifies.
I like playing with the soft pocket.
Intense drinking.
So we have. So we're gonna start over here. I believe you've already let them know what you've already spent a lot of your stuff on.
I had 89 RP to begin with, and instead of spending my stuff on a lot of equipment and upgrades, I decided instead I would spend my points on bettering my character's dexterity and constitution. So I went from, I spent 75 RP to go from 15 dexterity to 16, and from 13 constitution to 14, so I get more bonuses there. So as I level up, I'll now get more HP, and I'll be actually not bad at shooting for once.
So he is. How much do you have left?
I have about, I hope I did the math right, I have 14 RP left.
Oh. Yeah. So in fact, you played the best. Go ahead. No offense to anybody else, but you did really, really well during that RP. And for the most part, we're done with that for today. We're just going to do mostly the character stuff. Go ahead and give yourself another 15 for that. All right. And you can go ahead and give yourself another 5. And Madam, give yourself another 17. You did amazing at doing a Dark Eldar that quickly. I'm pretty sure most
That's
everybody.
just my personality.
Most everybody picked up that you were that right away. Ben, you can give yourself 5. You didn't. But you're an assassin. I get it. It's hard. you can go ahead and give yourself an extra 6, bud.
That's
No.
reputation points,
I
right?
get one
yes,
more.
it's up here.
No, you give yourself extra 6 points.
I know.
Oh, okay.
So I get one more than Ben.
I'm still too short to get the double barrel SMG that I want though.
Yes, so there are some
Patrick.
brand new
Patrick.
weapons. You got the double barrel
May I borrow your
SMG
pencil?
for Assassin or Assasio Avisanorum. It is 100. I mean, you gotta admit though, that isn't an amazing weapon.
It is an amazing weapon, and I'm so close.
Yeah.
I have 73 RP.
How much do you need?
100.
Actually, because I have this, because I've gotten now, due to your bonus extra RP, I'm actually going to try to get a pistol sight for my Mastercraft last pistol.
All right. Remember, you don't have any proficiency bonuses. It's just 15 for your proficiency bonus.
Could I technically put a pistol sight on SMG?
Yes. You already have a sight.
I have
You
a
can
sight?
switch it. Remember, you got it in the last one.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nate may have it written on his sheet. You did have a sight for your SMG.
Yeah,
I see, I already have proficiency dice.
I think I just forgot to write it down.
Oh, you did? I didn't know you had any.
I do have proficiency dice. I've done a lot of good role playing.
Okay.
What did you add?
Hey, Isaac, can you
plus
scroll down
one
so that way I
issue?
can get the armor?
What did it add? Plus 1 shooting?
Yes. Yeah. Yours added +1 to your hit. Yeah. How many points do you have left, madam? You're
for
probably going to be our
reputation
biggest
points?
upgrade. Yeah. For
87.
You have 87. Okay. So you have specifically the Venom Chris, which adds damage over time. So every time you hit somebody, every character you hit has to make a 13 or higher concentrate or con save. If they don't, they take 2 damage every turn. They're poisoned, and they take 2 damage every turn until they save it.
Nice.
There's also a Venom Splinter Pistol. Does the exact same thing.
Oh,
Here.
there's no Venom magazines.
Huh? No, they go by individual rounds. They are top-loaded rounds. They don't have magazines in that fashion.
What's the amount for a Venom Kiss?
The Venom Kiss is 25 or 250 Imperial credits. Remember, guys, you have Imperial credits too. They can buy things as well.
I'm out of
Can
money.
you
I spent
scroll
all mine
down
on
though?
rent.
When it comes to credits, though, I have 13.
Well, you guys have a whole bunch of stuff you can sell that you're not using.
Oh,
Most of it
I
was
have
on
75 Imperial credits.
Most of it was on Nate.
Yeah, I know. You guys saved all his equipment that wasn't on him. You got all his other equipment. Nate, come on.
Wait, do I need to pay 250 or just
You need
25?
your stuff to
Is it
sell.
25 like
You could
until his
pay.
debt is paid, right?
No, you could pay like the cost of RP, or you can pay the cost in.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so if in his
I'm blind.
inventory
I'm really
setup,
trying to see
everything
this.
is just you're just adding a 0 to everything. I will change that come the next go around. He's doing this as a favor to you guys for picking him up.
This pistol's starting to look pretty swanky. A Mastercraft las pistol with sight.
Yeah. There's also the laser sight too. If you have another,
Oh, is that
I
all
think
my
it's
stuff?
a little more though.
Isaac,
we
can
need
you
your
please scroll?
It
Paperwork
requires
or something.
Laser sight is
Could you scroll down?
25. Yeah, I can scroll
Hey
down.
Isaac, can I buy the Mars
the laser
pattern
sight does the same
Terminator
thing as-
armor?
Huh?
Can I buy the Mars pattern Terminator armor for?
You
55?
sure can. 55 RP. Mark it off. Your AC drops to 17. You will add 5 to your movement and +1 to your perception.
Why is there a 35 next in the range next to the laser sight?
Because it won't work at over that distance. Because like if you attach it to a sniper rifle, you're not going to see the dot at that distance.
Mhm.
So it's more for a shorter ranged rifle or swords.
But it won't do any difference to me because I already got the pistol sight. They do the same thing, cost
That's
the
your
same,
old
don't
one
have
or
enough
your
RP for it. So.
I think you could get both.
My
couldn't you?
goodness.
Sit down,
No,
bud.
I had 29 after I done. I spent a lot
But-
on upgrading
But
strength.
how good do you want to be at shooting things?
I am currently plus 4 with plus D2.
Yeah.
And I have 3 shots of that.
An advantage.
Yes.
Actually, what
Let's see.
are the prices for proficiency dice?
Proficiency dice is going to be on our other page. So proficiency dice are proficiency dice right here. So it's 15 for a D2, 35 for a D3, 55, 65, they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's plus half your level as well. And that actually should be... Yeah.
The D10 is plus.
Oh, yeah. So, no, that is right. That is plus half your level on that. It's the stems that have times your con
Can I
and stuff.
get a D2 for shooting?
Yes, you can.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do that then.
All right, yeah, that's 15.
MP.
Yep. You can actually get 2. It's another 15. Because you only have 1 dice. So you can get, for a total of 30 MP or RP, you can get 2 D2 dice.
Hey,
And you can add it to something else, or
Yeah.
you can actually add it to the same thing.
I think I'm just gonna get one, because then next time I might be able to get the double barreled SMG and have some fun.
Okay. You have other stuff too, remember?
Like what?
Let's see. Armor upgrades for you. There's the nanofiber upgrade. It adds 1 to your AC. It is 15.
what are the things for me?
For what?
For me.
The armor. I already showed you. That's. You don't get a whole lot else. I mean, there's all sorts of Space Marine weapons if you want weapons. What?
Your mouse is going ballistic at the bottom.
Well, can I see
that's
the
weird.
weapons?
We have a mouse dance.
Yeah, that is quite strange.
What?
I don't know how to stop that from happening.
Well, I think I'm good then.
It's a bonus for
I
all
got-
of you that are watching.
I
Is
got
the
the attack die.
exotic mouse dance at the bottom.
Mouse dance, what?
Pointer dance.
That's weird.
There's just a little glitch down here.
So I get to add +5 or +6 to an attack roll now.
Crazy mousiness. There we go.
Whoa, it's like they're conjoining.
Shouldn't be able to see it here in a minute, guys.
That's
How did
really
that
nice.
happen?
Adjusting.
You'll see barely any of it.
I
That's
think
the
it's
best
all
I can.
the times you clicked on it.
Hmm?
I think it's all the times you've been clicking on things.
They're storing up all the clicks. They're gonna become so powerful.
Could you just hide the mouse on the capture?
No, I can't.
Can I buy some of the plus things to the skills?
Yeah, absolutely. What?
Like strength, dexterity, con, and intelligence.
Is it for all of them or a selective skill?
So you can pick individual, you can pick strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, perception, or charisma. You can choose to buy a thing in that, and it's 15 times your positive modifier.
So if you have
So if you want to buy a
0.
strength one, and it's +2 on your strength right now, it's 15 times 2.
Oh, okay.
30.
30.
So I'm going to upgrade my con, so that's going to cost 15 because I have a +1.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Make sure
Mark it off your stuff, and then write it down. Madam, was there anything you would like to buy? I had some cool new stuff for you. You have the... I can't see around Nate's head.
Sorry, I have a big head.
Splinter rifle long barrel.
Increased range.
You have increased range. It's -2 to hit at -1 to 25 feet. However, it does its capacity is 3. It does 2d6, and it has a range of 65, and that's 100 RP or 1,000 IC for that.
Yeah, I'm a little short on that one.
Okay.
I actually need to sell a few things.
Okay.
I have a chainsword.
Okay.
I have a las rifle. And I had something else. No, I have the chainsword and
Las
the
rifle will get you 25.
25,
So somebody start a
IC.
calculator.
25 IC.
It's 25.
I got it.
Okay.
So you're gonna sell a las rifle?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I have a chainsword.
Chainsword. Where's that? You up there? Chainsword. That's another 25.
So I have 50 IC right now.
Anything else?
Oh, I need to find out how much it's going to cost for him to install the radar array on our ship.
Ah, yes. So with the radar array, that gives you safety while traveling. That's probably going to cost you, and you can do this collectively as well. You can each give some reputation or MP or IC together. But it's going to cost you 35 plus or 350 for him to install.
I mean,
Wait a minute, I could have bought a plasma cannon.
plasma cannon.
It's 75 RP.
Well, you chose to buy something else.
You needed that armor.
I couldn't see the price for it.
You needed that armor.
You already have a good plasma weapon. You needed the armor as
Yes,
competitive,
you
which is
needed
how
the
slow
armor.
you were moving.
Yeah.
That's deceiving.
You got a movement buff?
Okay,
Can someone help me buy it?
No.
absolutely not.
You want someone to spend 2,000 IC on you?
Guys,
I have
how about
45.
how about we liquidate the assets of our deceased comrade and use that to install the array.
Yeah, he had
I
a.
have a ton of stuff.
That which
Alright.
is not immediately useful.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. 2 Mars pattern las pistols, or laser pistols.
Wait, who want? Is
Las
it?
pistols.
Laser
Those are going to get you 100 apiece.
Yep. There's 2 of them as well. Anybody need them?
Mars
I've got a Mastercraft, which is better than Mars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me start a calculator then.
I already got it.
There you go.
You're she's got. Are you not using your 50? Or you're keeping your 50 for yourself?
I'm keeping
right?
my 50
Okay.
for myself. I'm seeing if we can get this installed.
Can I
All
buy
right, so you're at 200 total.
I need a
I will
pencil.
take care of you in a minute, bud.
Pencil.
Just
I
cross
think-
them off.
I need an eraser. So that's that, and then I have a.
You're not going to use the character. You can just cross them off.
What does that say?
What is
Can't
that?
read your own chicken scratch.
No, I cannot.
Melt a
Melt the pistol.
pistol. I don't even
That's
know.
melt
If
a grenade. I don't
oh,
know.
melt a grenade.
I use that.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't. Oh yeah, you. That's why it's all
Let me just-
fogged out, bud.
You tried to
I'll
erase
have
it.
that. I'll have that.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to do right here.
What?
Right there. I'm just gonna.
Wait a minute, that's my
broken
pen.
las pistol.
Oh, broken las pistols will get you 5.
Okay.
Just a regular las pistol, right?
That's all it says.
That'll get you 5.
And read that. I have a chain axe,
Oh, chain axe will get you 10.
a robotic stun gun. Can Elijah use that?
He could if he wanted to. I think, yeah.
Save it for the robot.
Yeah. Say that. For
I don't
the
think I've come to the conclusion the robot's not playing anymore.
How much is it worth then?
The stun gun, robotic stun gun. Well, I don't know why there's 2.
1,000.
No.
Huh? It's right here.
Oh, I'm looking at rail.
That's a rail gun.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's a heavy weapon. So it's the top one. Because this is the one. I don't know what that is. Yeah. So
50
it's gonna get you 50.
50. All right. Is that stun gun?
Yep.
And I have a servo skull, but somebody's gonna have to use that. I don't want to sell it.
Can I have it?
Could you pass it to your next character? You seem to look forward to that.
I do kind of want to keep that for my next character if possible.
That's fine.
What's the servo skull do?
He is a he's a scanner. So he can scan the area. You can send him ahead, and he can scan the area. It keeps you safe. His perception is 15.
We'll say then, for RP's purposes, I'll hold on to it until he
That's
gets
fine.
his next character. And also, as an RP thing, I was wanting to have, because the bonds are just attached to his armor, right?
They're via the wax seal. Yeah.
Wax seal. Well, I'm going to take any sort of like heat source I have, heat up the wax a bit, and attach it to my armor as sort of a remembrance of him until I can bring it to the tomb.
I will say you found a heat source. However you did, you could melt. Are
Just
you
touch
using a
it to the side of
particular
the
seal?
reactor.
Or are you just melting the back of it so it'll attach?
I'm just making it to where it'll attach to it
Okay.
until I can bring it to the my intended plan of as I bring the downfall of the Empire, I can
Okay.
bring it in remembrance.
There you
I have
go.
a custom force field from an orc.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got that. I don't even have that priced out.
It's like $2.
A custom force field, so that's gonna be. It's a function one too, isn't it?
Technically,
Yeah.
for
man.
orc.
Functions for orcs.
Oh jeez. So that's gonna be 600.
600.
Yeah, that adds +5 to his AC.
That's true. But only orcs can use it, so.
Yeah, that's it. It's a $1,200 piece. Like there's nothing I can't. I forgot you.
Mm-hmm.
The loot goblins. They're terrible.
I have a standard pattern las rifle. Does anybody want that?
Hey, can I borrow
I thought you
35?
had like 12 of those.
Hey, can I borrow 35 RP from someone?
No, you
I'll
can't.
pay you
You
back.
can't.
You
You
can't
can't.
borrow
You can't
RP.
share RP.
Aw.
It's not like you
Last
say, I
rifle
use my
gets you
reputation
25.
to purchase something
25?
for him.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
On the Jonas, you don't need another cannon. You need stats. and armor.
Another? I don't have one.
You've got something that can already blow us up.
Yeah, but with a cannon, I can do that even better.
If you want, you can undo what you did and buy the cannon.
You
Don't-
need this. You
don't
need the
do it.
armor. You need the speed.
How much
Advise
does a
against
melter
it.
pistol sell for?
Melted
A melt a pistol?
Oh wait, that's
Nothing.
icy.
Melt a pistol?
You
No,
can't-
they're
You
amazing.
can't sell anything for RP.
Hold on.
You
to the
can't
melted
sell
pistol.
RP.
I know.
Hold on to the melted pistol.
All right. What else do you got, bud?
Just wait to see. What
I
it
have.
has.
Let's see, that's a standard pattern last rifle. I have
Yep.
3 auto rifles,
3 auto rifles will get you 10 apiece.
10 apiece.
Yep.
Alright.
Quite a bit.
I have 1 auto machine pistol. Auto machine pistol.
I didn't even know you found that. That'll probably get you 10 as well. It's an auto gun.
2 sniper rifle silencers.
Oh,
They-
hello.
Do they fit? On
They will not fit on your splinter rifle.
They're made for 30-8, right?
They're made for the auto guns.
Yeah, and I thought you said the auto gun they were using was a 308.
Yeah. Those will get you 5 apiece.
Okay, so that's 10.
Yep.
Then I have a broken SMG,
That'll get you 5.
and I have 32 auto rounds.
32 auto rounds.
Yeah.
Who needs the rounds?
So the robot does use the rounds, even though you sold all the weapons.
He doesn't have any of the weapons.
He has an auto gun.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't need any of the
I'm
other
not
ones.
really gonna play though.
They're going to get you. So for every 2 rounds, you get 1 IC.
16. I'll let the
Oh, so
robot.
the assassin drug is
Huh?
10 uses.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
I'll let the robot have the 32 auto rounds
Okay.
for now.
Anything else?
We can sell them later.
I have heavy las cannon.
I'm a
Heavy las cannon without the charge pack.
I'm gonna get
Without the
some
drug.
assassin drug real quick. I want some.
So, if you want to spend the rest of your RP, you can have the las cannon. I can sell you the charge pack for 35 IC, and you have to talk him into giving you that las cannon. It's going to nullify the 5 movement because it's a heavy weapon. So you'll be at the same movement with reduced armor, increased perception.
Now I'm saving up for a plasma cannon.
It's going to do the same thing. Just be aware of that. It's a heavy weapon. You go
I
slower.
advise against it.
This thing is as big as, like, it'd be like you holding Ben. It's going to reduce your speed. It is a heavy weapon.
So if you bought the plasma cannon without instead of buying the armor like you're planning on doing,
You'd be slower.
you would have
15.
15 feet of movement.
Actually, no, because of the Jupiter pattern Terminator armor, he wouldn't actually get that penalty. For that specific reason, that armor was designed to carry that stuff at that speed.
How do you, this is your sheet. I was wondering how it got over here.
Did you erase stuff on his sheet?
I was about to wipe off his Imperial credits.
Do you have
like,
anything
I'm
else?
buying this after. Wait,
Let's see.
how did I get that much?
I have a plasma
Imperial
cutter, but that probably needs to go to
Yeah,
somebody else.
is that all that is? Is like your inventory like that?
I have a bolt pistol.
There, you can sell that. Bolt pistols are not that expensive.
I'll sell that.
Bolt-
Got a bayonetta.
Pistol,
What?
Of course it's not.
Bayonet.
Bayonet.
How did-
Bolt
why did
gun
I
for
put
100
bayonet?
is all I see.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's a bolt pistol. I think is the same as every other pistol.
You have a
It's
bayonet?
going to be, huh?
Oh, Mars pattern. No.
That's a Mars pattern. No, it'll be. You'll get 25 for the bolt pistol.
Because it's half of the bolt rifle and then half again because it's a
Yeah, I didn't exactly do hard math here. People.
Wait, what's the color of the Mars pattern armor that I have?
Silver,
Oh, okay.
because you paint it silver. You're going to take the time to paint it silver. You have to attune with the machine spirit inside the armor, and in doing so, you will actually paint it silver.
So that's the
Because
bolt
that
pistol.
is your color by your the Grey Knights.
I have a bayonet.
Ooh.
Do you want a bayonet? I will allow you to fix it to your shotgun.
I'll take advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, can I look at my kind of weapons, like melee?
Melee weapons?
Not really anything you want.
No, he has melee. Like,
It's hard to see through the chat.
you're fine.
What are the damage of the bayonet?
I believe I had Power Sword on there.
I thought he had a power hammer already.
Oh, Power Hammer. That's what I have on there. He has a Power Sword. Power hammer is 45 RP or 1000 IC.
No, I have an axe.
You have a power axe?
No, I just have a normal axe.
It's a power axe.
It's a
Power
power
axe.
axe.
It's a power axe?
It's power.
Yeah,
axe.
that's why you can do that thing where it ignites.
You just told me that it's an axe.
No, I did.
You weren't paying attention.
You weren't paying attention, bud.
No, you told me that it's
How much
just,
damage does it
that
do?
it's just an axe. 1d8.
1d8. Oh, look at your other sheet, bud. You missed something there. Because you had... Let me see it. I know I had you say that because you remember I said you can ignite it for 1 minute?
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, I did, bud.
That's your charge weapon.
That's your charge weapon.
Force weapon.
Force weapon M, add 1d3, 1 AP. You just wrote it strangely. So your damage on that axe is 1d8. When you use the charge, you gain an additional d3 and 1 AP.
Okay.
Nice.
If you want to add that to that. That would be something you'd put in the alternate mode down there. On the second part of that sheet.
I didn't know that it was a power
Hey,
axe.
Sadie's back.
Huh?
Sadie's back.
Yeah, everybody say hi, Sadie.
Sadie,
Hi. Sorry, I was making a TikTok. That's me. Hi.
Alright, does anybody else want to look at the new stuff?
Should I just be called force weapon?
It's a force axe.
Okay, so we made enough to get this mounted, and then how much is left over?
So what's the...
So that he made 970.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So you want to minus
Still-
350 from it?
I still have a partially broken warp drive as well.
Yeah, you don't have the rest of. You don't have the materials to repair that.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
but you
something you're gonna have to find. That's
How much could he sell
We
the
need to
partially
put that
broken
into
warp drive
pencil.
for, though?
pencil.
nothing.
pencil.
Nobody wants it.
Oh.
It's not an easy thing to repair. It's something you're gonna have to
It's
gather.
only partially broken.
Basically, this is me telling you need this for the rest of the game for the RP. You're not gonna sell it. That's what I'm doing. If you really want to sell it, I'll give you an arbitrary number, and then you guys can piddle around in the 5 planets you can get to.
You get 2.
I'm putting it in my inventory just so that we remember that we have it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Next thing is, with the person being on board, I'm going to attempt to sneak back to the back room and attempt to take the gene seed and hide it on me.
Oh, it's not in the. Oh, he doesn't know about that. You haven't seen the new ship.
I have not. I've only seen the old ship.
I'll show that to you in a minute. It's in a vault.
Ah, okay. I just wanted to make sure with the stranger on board.
No, it's in a It's in a vault, biometrically locked by her.
Be nice.
I'll
To
show
the
you. I'll show you
Eldar.
it later. I don't have it set up for caption, so.
Great, so if Eldar dies, I have to cut off her hand to,
So
go
what-
ahead to take
what-
it to...
What
You
would
will
be...
not desecrate my corpse, Astartes.
That sounds like a fun.
I'm not an Astartes. Don't ever confuse me with the
Human.
Imperial.
I like these two.
Hey, Isaac, what would be the name of my axe being overcharged or something like that?
Bob.
Force weapon.
Force weapon.
I name it Bob.
It's a small shield that goes around it.
Bob the Force Shield.
Can you put a plasma cutter on your sheet, Bugger, and put plasma cutter fuel too?
Will you give it to me?
Yes, because I don't trust any of them.
With fire?
I'm hurt.
Except you, Patrick.
I
You're
will
good.
kill
I just
something
imagine
with
you're
plasma
unconscious
cutter.
on the ground.
All right. So, does anybody else? Have you spent any of your stuff
I
yet?
have not.
Okay. Well, do you want to go, or do you want her to go?
Belle, you want to go first?
I'm not interested in
Hey,
buying
what is...
anything.
What is...
You're just going to save it up?
Buy stuff while you still can.
Yeah. These are
Proficiency
really good
dice.
prices. That's the good thing.
For IC. The
Yeah.
RP is not.
The RP is the same.
RP's gonna be that price forever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
so
the ice-
I don't really think it. Plus, I don't really have much IC to really buy much of anything.
Yeah, but you have a ton of MP or RP.
How
You
much
need to
is
buy
that?
proficiency
This
bonuses.
is true.
You can buy proficiency bonuses, anything like that. Stats.
Things like that. That's what you really want to use it on.
Yeah. But how much IC do you have left over after purchasing all that?
20.
How are you
Huh?
guys? Hey,
Like 20 ICs.
everybody needs to look at
Oh.
their ammo amounts,
Yeah,
please.
I have infinite.
I have
Oh
90.
yes. Could I use some IC to purchase some extra shotgun shells if he has them?
You can. You're gonna go at the 1 round per IC.
1 round per IC.
I had 20
Alright.
in my inventory.
You had
You want
20.
to add it to this?
Yeah.
Well,
You want to
do
give
you have
it to
20
Patrick?
shotgun shells?
Yeah.
Huh?
Just
I'll
that.
just take the shotgun shells if he had 20. He said.
You had 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go ahead and you can take his shotgun shells.
970.
Sorry, Sadie, are you
No.
okay?
Hmm?
She tripped over her
970
dog.
because he just took 20.
He rolled.
Yeah, what's that got to do with anything?
Hey.
It's on 990 right now.
That's on 990 because I added your 20 to it.
I couldn't.
Listen to where we
think
had
of it.
another viewer,
Sadie.
Patrick.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
All right.
Aw,
Are you
you two are
talking to
so
the dog?
cute.
You have a remainder. You can write it on your new sheet. There is a remainder of 690 IC. You want me to split it up amongst everybody?
I'm keeping it.
Um.
I'm kidding.
Well, in all honesty, you just looted all the stuff. It was a part of everybody's stuff.
Everybody can get 100, and then everybody has 100.
IC.
Yep. Everybody take 100.
I'll take 190 because I've got to buy stims and things.
That's fine.
So everyone gets
100
100
Imperial
Make sure you
credits?
write. Did I not give you your
How
new
expensive
sheet?
was that laser sight again?
100 Imperial
Hold on.
credits?
Yes, 100
You're not
I
Shelly.
have 150.
I have 175.
108.
Hey, Ben.
Is it on the table
Can you
somewhere?
pass me a pencil from
Probably.
over there? I don't want to keep bothering
So
you.
Oh,
what
it's right there.
So what does Forest Weapon do to my axe again?
It
Thank
adds 1d3 damage.
And
1 AP. Which means basically you add 1 to your hits. And you can use it, I believe it was, it lasts for 1 minute. You have infinite uses though.
I'm gonna spend 35 of my RP to go ahead and get Eldar Pride.
Oh, you're gonna take the force power. Nice.
What does it do?
Alright, so her Eldar Pride adds, as a bonus action, adds 1d6 to hit or save.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. So that it's almost like a bard ability, where you just basically get to add that d6 to something.
Right.
You can add it to the DC of a spell you cast, which you don't really have any of those right now anyway.
I have
You can
Smite.
add it to your save throw,
Mhm.
and you can add it to your hit. Those are the 3 things you can add.
And I can add to somebody else's saving throw
No,
too.
it's
just
only
my own.
Eldar Pride. If there was another Eldar here, I would say yes, but there isn't.
yeah,
She is a Drakari. She does
Yes.
not follow underneath those lines.
can I buy
Sorry.
the Emperor's Will?
Yes, you are a force wielder, aren't you?
Yep.
Emperor's Will. Yes, for
40
40 RP.
You have enough?
You have 40 RP? How'd you get more RP?
I had 105.
That's IP.
I spent it.
IC.
It's icy.
We just each got 100 IC, not RP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a different thing. Because you told me you had
No,
35
no.
RP.
I had 105 because you gave me that stuff from the beginning. I spent it for the armor, and then I bought
So you
He's
spent.
never
that
bought
thing,
anything
and then I got
with RP.
45.
Yeah, yes.
How much did you spend on the armor?
The armor was 55.
Yeah, that brought me down to
50.
50.
50.
Yeah. And then I bought that thing that costed 15, which
Yeah.
was the Constitution
Which would be 70,
70.
55,
55 plus 15,
70.
70. You don't have enough to buy them.
What's 5 plus 5?
But I had 45.
No, you have 25.
You miscounted, Bug.
You spent 70 RP.
What's 55
Or
plus
sorry,
5?
you have 30. You said you had 105, right?
Yeah?
We have
So
35.
that's 30.
What?
That's
35.
35.
He has
35.
35.
35. Yeah, sorry, I miscounted. I got so many numbers running around.
105.
You have 35
4.
RP.
87. 42.
105
Yeah, but that would be.
minus 70 is 35.
Oh crap, but I only did.
You didn't
Minus
minus out
5.
your 15 from your thing.
It's okay, Bug.
Mhm.
Alright, hey, can I see the rest of the Eldar toys, please? I don't have enough to get the.
Okay, so you can use I wouldn't recommend you can use the laser sight if you want. It's not really you can do the cybernetic eye if you so wish. Other than that, you have Eldar's Pride. Oh, you wanted to look at the stuff from the other sheet, right? Is that
I
what
think,
you're talking
yeah, I
about?
only have,
You have 40 left.
I have 22 rounds of splinter guns.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can.
And I think nobody has grenades at the moment, correct?
I got some.
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
So I need more splinter rounds.
Yeah, I think you're right, Ben. I think every time I do that, it has aneurysms on my screen.
Yeah, every time you're clicking things.
There's so much clickety crazies.
You're just storing clicks.
Yeah, and it actually reset itself for some
He's
reason.
building
I don't
up
know.
more power.
All right, so splinter rounds. Where's my ammunition?
It is extra sparkles for everyone's
I think
enjoyment.
it's 2 IC for 1 round or something.
So
like that.
you have filter charge hit Sorry. You guys
Sorry
not-
that you're
no.
having difficulty seeing the screen through me and Sadie's conversations.
Yeah.
They're being too
You
adorable.
guys can tell me if there's new people in the chat. I'm going to take that off there. So, so there's bolter pistol rounds, bolter rounds,
Splinter round.
charge packs, splinter rounds down here.
Yes.
It's 3 IC
Or 4 of them.
for 4 of them.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna buy a charge pack.
I'm gonna go get 40 of them and spend 30.
You're going to get a charge pack
Yep.
for 50 IC.
How much IC do you
So
have?
I'm gonna get.
Yeah, you just got 100.
We all got 100. So, I'm gonna spend 30 IC and get 40 rounds.
Hey, Mom,
Okay,
that's
go
my
ahead.
pen.
Mark it off.
Mom, how did you get my pen?
She just had it
That's
with
not
her.
yours. That's mine. I pulled that out of my backpack,
Okay.
bud.
I got 30 rounds.
She's
Now,
had it
if
this
I'm
whole time.
purchasing a charge pack. I gotta see
Yeah,
how
but
many
there was a
charge
pen
packs.
in this.
They make more than
Is
one
6
mechanical
charge
pencil.
packs enough, or do
Yeah,
I need to
it's-
purchase
It looks
more?
exactly the same.
That's up to you, bud.
I like to go ahead and get. I have.
Yeah, 40 RP.
I have 120 credits left.
Okay.
I need some stems.
Oh, yep. Alright, so your stems are here. Where's the... Oh, D4 stem there. Starts at 25 IC, then goes to 50, 75.
Yeah, I need to get the 250s. Okay, 2d6 stems.
2 D6 stems?
Yeah.
Alright.
That drops me down to 20. But
Alright.
we need them.
Yep.
Write down the capacities of all my magazines.
Does everybody have ammo and stems, guys?
Yeah.
How much does the stem cost? Because that's something I'm lacking.
Stems, so a D4 plus con stem is going to be 5 RP or 25 IC.
Mm-hmm.
50 for a D6 plus con, and 10 RP, 15 and 75, and that's for the D8. The D10 is 100, but it's times your Constitution modifier. Or
I don't have a whole lot of HP, so just give me 3 of the D4.
3 of the D4s.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead and take them.
What's the difference between D4, D6, D8?
So that's the dice you roll.
Yeah. But what does that change?
So that your maximum amount that you can get from it changes.
You could
It
roll a
goes
6.
from 4 to 6,
Yeah.
and 6 to 8, and 8 to 10, and 10 to 12.
So you're more
So
likely
the
to
10
roll a
and
higher
12,
number.
if a Constitution based character like has like +2 or something like that, they can roll a D10 and fill it their whole life. That's why they're so expensive. They're not even that expensive. I mean, I've never liked the mandate through D&D where it's like 100 gold for 1 D4 healing potion. It's ridiculous.
When almost every character has healing spells, and they can just do it without it, and it just makes more sense. You know what? Take a short rest. Someone will get a spell slot back, or you can spend hit dice.
Yeah.
Same difference.
Can I
Yeah.
buy a D10 stem?
Do you want to?
That's
Yeah.
100
Expensive.
IC. So, do you have a lot of Constitution? That's the key there.
Nope.
No,
No,
she
No.
I have
does not.
11.
Who has
So
the most
that means you have a 0 add, which means that would only ever be a D10 unless you buy stuff for it.
Who has the most Constitution here is my question.
I thought it
Aiden.
was you.
Aiden, how much does he have?
+4,
4?
+3, +3.
So me and Aiden have no. I'm +2, so he is just
I'm
barely
+2
more.
as well. I think John.
Oh no, he just rolled really well. I apologize. He only has +1.
So me and the drug addict have the most Constitution.
I thought Jonas
Yeah.
did.
I have +2.
For you though, I would actually recommend getting the D4 plus cons, because if you get a lot of those, you're gonna actually end up getting more in the end. You just have to use them.
That was my logic.
So multiple of D4s?
Yeah, you can buy more than one.
Yeah, you can buy more than one.
Yeah, because that was my logic behind it. Because I don't have a whole lot of HP, so healing more than what I have is useless. So I've gotten a bunch of the smaller ones. So whenever I get low and about to die, I can just stick myself with a heal. Keep going.
So
Yeah,
like
and it
3
can be done
D4s
as a-
is possible.
Yeah, if you want to buy, I mean, for the same price as
You need
the
ammo?
1d10 times con, you can
this
buy
is the
4
only
of the
place where I
D4s.
was told to write down anything
Okay,
for ammo.
she only has 15 splinter rounds right now.
Yeah, that's all she'll start with. So she can buy those.
Okay,
as
you
well.
can buy ammo and you can buy stems.
Yeah, she also has. So she has 195. She has lots of IC.
Or 75.
Does the kiss not require ammo?
No, that's a melee weapon.
Okay.
I have a big, two-handed sword.
No.
It's kid.
Warrior woman.
Also for you,
Yeah,
you
do
wanted
we-
to look at the you have the Eldar Shimmer Plate for 30 RP or 2000 IC. It brings your
I need
AC up to 15
Yeah, I
and
need-
adds an extra reflex.
Yep.
That's 2 reflexes.
Yeah, that's 2. I get to half this or I get to negate this damage if I roll
I
over
need to
10.
take
Yes.
no damage.
Hey, do we have any med kits?
I'm buying that.
That's what she's been buying.
It adds
So did you
one
wanna buy those?
reflex.
Yes.
All right, so-
3 D4s.
Yeah. So you can just kind of toss them in down there at the bottom. Just put D4 stems underneath where it says your force powers.
Hey, how much is a log melter?
Somebody already
it's,
has a plasma cutter.
Lock melter is 2 RP or 10 IC.
Oh, it's singly used.
Somebody already has a plasma cutter, however. With 2 fuel for it.
Yeah, so not everything is going to be able to be opened with the plasma cutter.
Oh, the 3 D4 stems, that's 15 RP, right?
3d4.
Buy 'em with ice.
Buy them with your
No,
money.
you're
money.
buying with
Buying
ice.
with money.
Yeah, yeah. You're not
Okay.
buying with your RP.
75.
75 ice. Or you're buying 3 of them?
Yes.
Okay, so 75, yeah.
Just for reference, I want to check up how much grenades cost.
Do they even.
That's a very loaded question.
Can you actually get a grenade launcher?
Alright, so I don't have them tossed in here. Because I kind of forgot about them, not gonna lie.
I
But they
have-
will be
Hey, Isaac,
5 IC or 5 RP and 25 IC per one.
hey, Isaac, why is plasma cutter fuel?
What type of grenade is that?
What is plasma cutter fueling?
Fuel.
So you can. The cutter is a tool. The fuel is the use. Like you get. To,
Yeah, but why
He's
is it
making-
spelled like that?
Because
That's-
reasons.
Oh,
that-
because I typed it in there wrong. But
What type of grenade is that from that?
so that's going to be crack. Melta goes up by 5 on both ends.
And what about frags?
That's crack.
Same
You said frag and cracks were 2 different grenades.
No. So frag and crack are the same grenade, and then a. Oh no! You're right. No, yeah. Frag is. Frag is going to be is going to be
The
yeah, 15 IC.
15 IC?
Yeah. The crack, which is the one that has the +1 to AP, is going to be the 25, and then the Melta, which has +3 to AP, is going to be the 35.
Alright. So you know what I say? Because I use 1 frag, I'll use my IC to buy a frag.
There you go. So you bought the shimmer plate, right?
Yes,
You bought the
yes, I
shimmer
did.
plate. Okay.
So I'm down to.
Are you getting anything, Ben? You don't.
No, I don't have any IC to buy anything, and I'm saving my RP for the.
Okay, how long will it take to
SMG.
install our?
Did you see the other one though, the Mars pattern?
I can't afford either.
Okay,
You good?
No. I had 70 RP.
right.
Oh.
So the radar array
Did
is
you
going to
add
be
the
installed.
other I told you?
The 5? Yeah, I had 68, and I added that and had 73.
Why do I don't think that doesn't seem right.
Wasn't everybody told to add 100?
No. No, that's IC.
Oh, sorry.
RP.
Getting 100 RP would be great.
Yes.
Sorry, I misunderstood the conversation.
It gets confusing.
It's because we've got like 4 different currencies going through.
2 different currencies.
There's
That is
2.
it.
There's only 2 currencies in the whole
I
game.
know, but there's
For the
ammo is
specific reason of making that simple.
No. Imperial credits, reputation points, ammo.
That's not.
Ammo's
Ammo's
not a
not
currency,
currency.
it's an item. It's not her stem.
Wrong.
Although at the moment, ammo's kind of a currency.
All right. So, is there any? You have a bunch of RP. Is there anything you wanted to buy? All of your stuff is going to be on this other sheet over here.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Good gosh, so many clicks.
Yeah. I know.
This is from my shimmer plate.
Yeah. So you have. So
Slaanesh pain.
Slaanesh pain, which is pretty cool.
Hold humanoids on failed intel DC.
You hold their
Intelligence.
mind.
Yeah. I don't know how high your
Oh, that's
intelligence
nice.
is.
You want to take control of their brain?
10.
Yeah. So it would be
No.
It would be. So she has no proficiency modifier. So yeah, I wouldn't go with that. That's
No.
not your. You're not
No.
going to be a spell.
It sounds spicy, but no.
Yeah, it would be a. Their DC would be 8. Because she has no addeds to it.
Yeah.
How much RP do you have?
80.
Now they have an armor.
87.
What's your armor
97.
class? Her armor class is only 11. That would
Yeah.
help a lot.
89.
That shadow plate under the armor That's the Dark Eldar Advanced Armor. You would get 2 more to your armor class and 2 to add to stealth. So you could be a sneaky little violent
Okay,
creature.
so if you bought this at 45 and then bought 1 point into your dexterity, you go up by 3 points total in your armor class.
What's her max HP?
My hit points?
Yeah.
14. Yeah, she needs some
14.
armor, dude.
That's not right.
That can't be right.
No, you had 30.
No.
What's her hit?
Oh, she did roll terrible, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
rolled absolute crap. She needs armor.
So there's someone who's less squishy than the commissar.
How much health do you have?
21.
I talk big game.
Okay.
You're almost 10 above
I
her.
would say the shadow plate is really what you need.
He's exactly
I
7
know.
above her. He's
Bring
almost
your AC
10
up.
above her.
Yeah. And if she also needs to buy 1 in the Constitution. Do that, and your life total will go up to 21.
My
Yeah.
life total. Wait, what?
Yeah, because you're going to add 1 for every turn, because you have no pluses right now.
Okay.
You do that?
Yeah.
Because you have no plus. Do you actually have minuses to your Constitution?
No,
No,
she's
she's
No.
even.
Okay.
She
You
only
have
has a
minuses
minus
to
to
anything?
charisma.
Yeah,
No, I don't.
she does to her charisma, but that doesn't really matter.
But yeah, our charisma
Yes.
doesn't matter. They don't like us anyways because we're better than them. Well, I'm better than you.
Don't
We
you
don't
want
have
the
to be in
highest
character all the
charismas?
time, baby.
It's fun
Okay,
though.
so I would recommend buying 1 to your Constitution for 15.
Okay. 15 RP?
15 RP. That way you go up by, because you're at 19, right? That's your life total? That's a 9. That's a 9.
When y'all say life total, I don't know what to look
Hit points.
Max hit points.
Oh, 14.
Like, that's almost feasibly impossible. You had 4 dice. How did you end up with 14? You would go up to 16.
Her hit die. It says
It would
her.
help.
It says her hit die is a D8.
Yeah. 1d8 plus con.
Well, she's not adding. Well, she
I
doesn't have a
haven't-
She didn't
Constitution
have any
modifier.
Constitution
Yeah.
modifier.
I roll a
So if
D6.
you get the Constitution
and I'm
modifier-
at 30.
If you get that, the next time you roll, you'll get to add
Yeah,
to
she
it.
must have rolled real terrible.
Do you want to let her go up with your
I
constitution?
think you let us
increase
roll twice for the first level.
How many times did you roll?
for health. I don't remember. It was.
Did
a
you
long
roll
time
4
ago.
or 3? I think you
4.
only rolled. You rolled 4? Okay.
Yeah, I
Time to
rolled
watch
4.
back
I think
on
you'll
the
I
ever-
had to borrow your dice.
Yeah.
I think everyone
the
else
law.
roll 5 though.
No,
roll 2
4.
for the first
Not
level.
good luck.
Yeah, they did.
No.
Yeah.
No.
2 for the first level,
And
and then 1 for each other level. That's
But
4.
she's level 3.
Yeah. 2 for the first level.
So level 1 is 2.
5, 6.
5.
Two.
Or for level 2,
2,
3.
3.
Level 3 is 4.
We can't count. Math is hard.
2 at level 1. 3
Okay.
total at level 2.
Okay.
And 4 total at level 3.
Let's get back on track.
Okay, so you buy into Constitution,
Okay.
which will help get you more health every turn.
Okay, so that would change my 11 to a 12, or just add a
Yes,
plus 1?
it would add to your 11 to your 12, and it would give you plus 1.
Oh, okay.
And then it would get you to 16 or 17 life.
Commissar out.
All right, bud. You got all done, right? You finished all your leveling up?
Oh, wait, wasn't I going to buy the shadow plate?
Oh,
Well, she could pick you up, yeah.
what's up? I thought he wasn't going to work tomorrow,
He's getting a ride.
but I thought you had to load that stuff up.
Yeah, he does.
Ben can. He's here all day.
Okay.
Anyway,
What time?
or online. All right. So you don't have to leave then?
No, I don't. I
Oh,
was just
okay.
showing a joke to her.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
Sadie
okay,
said
gotcha.
that as
I
a
thought
joke.
you were leaving.
Okay.
No.
No. Okay. I was
like, oh,
confused.
no.
I was like, I was really hoping we could make the decision on where we go, and I was going to
Oh,
ask
no,
you
we
if you
can
could
make
stay
the
for a
decision.
second longer.
There's a prediction that Patrick is going to blush.
What about the shadow plate? I didn't get a chance to buy that yet.
But
I don't know how
So
much it is. What
It's
is it?
45 or 450
45 RP.
RP.
so
I'm slow at math. Y'all can continue now.
It's okay.
That's all I need.
It'll
Yeah,
get
and that'll take your. I would also buy 1 into your dex.
Yeah, I already been counted for that one.
No, that's the con.
Oh, sorry.
I'd buy 1 into your dex to. Oh wait, no, your dex is at. How much is your dex?
Hold on, y'all. I'm
Okay.
bad at math.
Her
Lord
dex is
help.
13.
Her AC is 13. It's 10 plus your dexterity bonus.
I'm bad at math.
So
Give me a
she's
second,
13
y'all.
plus, and then she'll add 2. She'll go to 15. That's much better.
Okay. That's really good.
Yeah, that's
it.
quite a bit better.
So my armor class is 15. Do I add my dex to it?
Yes.
So I'd be 18.
There you go.
Good God.
How much is it to buy into dexterity?
Hmm?
How much is it to buy into
Oh, you don't have to do it. I thought you were at 0 on
Oh,
dexterity or
no.
1 on dexterity.
No,
That's why
okay.
yeah. So you don't have to remove that one.
So what's your AC now?
Her AC should be 15.
All right. This
Yeah,
number.
your armor class is 15.
Yeah, you know what? Let me finish my
let her
math
finish
first.
what she's doing.
Lord help.
Okay.
Let her do the monies first.
I didn't know you were still on monies.
Don't make fun of me.
No, she's
We're not.
We're not.
It gets
Now what am I
confusing.
doing? I finally figured
This
out my
one
math.
goes to a 15.
15?
Yeah, because she removed 45 for the shadow plate, and make sure you add somewhere that you have +2 to strength to stealth, like next to your stealth over here, on here, stealth. Put +2.
Why does everyone else have more skills than me?
I don't know. I don't think you picked the right amount of skills. How many
You
do
told
you
me
have?
to pick 2.
Well, pick 2 more.
Okay.
I only have 3.
Pick 1 more.
We
How
all
many do you have? I think we messed this up at the beginning. It was a little hinky there at the beginning of this.
Jonas doesn't have any.
It's because we're still learning.
How do you not have any, Joe?
Tell me the thing that you have to buy them.
No, they're right there. He has 3.
Okay.
Those are saving throws.
Oh, that's a saving throw. Why do you? Oh, that's because he got 1 for.
Did my hit
Yeah,
points
that
change?
was a thing. So pick
Did
2
my
more
hit
of
points
those.
change with my armor?
Pick 4 of these.
Hit points didn't change though. Not yet. Or
My hit points don't change yet,
you,
but my armor
you
did.
bought the con, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they automatically go up.
To what? Because I started at 14.
You started at 14 and it's +1 now, right?
In my constitution, yes.
Yeah, so you'll add 3 to it, so you'll be at 17.
woohoo!
Nice.
See, that
Moving
helps
on up to the east side, baby. Wow, I haven't heard those words in a long time.
If I get my sleight of hand fast enough, can I reload as a bonus action?
All right, how many skills does everybody have?
I have 4.
Ben, how many skills do you have?
I
Let
have
me
4
think
now.
about that. Because that's actually a good point, because that is
I'll have
in a
3
proficiency
skills.
with that.
Pick
And
another
that's
skill, you
that
get
is
4.
absolutely
I
a
pick another skill.
dexterity thing. Let me look into that. Let me run it through. 'Cause I already give you enough bonus. Like, your character's pretty gross.
Yeah, I know, but it's just fun. But if I get the double SMG, you could say I have to. Each magazine is an action though.
Yes, they would be.
Yeah,
Okay,
so that would make it more balanced.
so can I have proficiency in warp as one of my skills?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to choose my next skill as persuasion, so I
You
can
keep firing,
charm
reload
people
it.
into joining the cause better.
There you go. All right. How much do you have left in your RP?
27.
27. Now you can buy a proficiency dice for your attacks, or for your saves, or for any of those. Like, so any of these 4 things here: your attack, your saving throws, or your skills. So if you want to stealth better, you can add it to that. If you want things like that.
I think I'll be done.
Okay. All right, a little too much at once. I get it.
You can add stuff
I
like
just want you to be efficient in the game, so that way you don't feel like you're not doing enough. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you're constantly dying or something. We don't want that.
Well, I mean, I am inside.
This is true.
You are-
Somebody's been watching Dark Eldar films. I know you have. She has been doing research. I'm proud. All right. Nobody wanted the cybernetic eye.
What? How much is it?
Kind of
65 RP or 650.
It was tempting.
5-day recovery surgery.
Yeah, I don't
But
trust
it,
e-
any of you
it
guys
instantly adds +2 to perception. You can do it twice.
I get 2 robot eyes?
Yeah.
Can I get 3?
You know, if I had that with all the upgrades,
No.
Can the Tyranid get 3?
Probably.
with all the upgrades and stuff that I already have, I would have 22 perception.
There you go. I think we have our new loot goblin.
Ooh.
All right, guys. Well, if we're done with that, give me just 1 second here, and I will pull up the image that we need.
For the planets.
Oh,
planets.
hold on
For
a
the
second.
planets. What?
We miss you too, Sadie.
Oh, right. We have
Bye. We miss you, Sadie.
You're about to say bye.
Yeah, I was.
Look at how many clicks that is.
I love you,
She's also wondering if
Sadie.
we're,
Alright, so-
if we're available for Thursday.
Maybe?
Maybe?
I love you, Sadie.
I don't think we can do Thursday.
Give yourself
They
a
have
hug for
practice.
me.
Yeah, they have some practice thingy on Thursday, but we're gonna figure it out.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
know.
we're gonna be gone from 6 o'clock till like probably 10.
Youches.
Sorry about the dinging, folks.
Ding!
Ding
Ding
ding.
dong. We could sing like Carol of the Bells real quick or something.
Dum dum.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse went up the clock.
Add existence. Okay.
That one doesn't even rhyme. You know?
What do you mean?
I don't know the rest of
the mouse
the
fell
rhyme.
down.
Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the
I didn't have a childhood. I
Clock
learned
at
that
12,
at
the
age
mouse fell down,
16,
hickory
so I don't know how the rest of it goes.
Alright.
Don't change the resolution. Don't make it Lizzie.
This is where we are.
You are here.
Alright.
The world is this size.
It's
We-
doing strange things, is it not?
We are
Ooh,
but
change the
great.
It's trying to change the resolution.
It's a great big universe.
Alright. So, I don't think you can see anywhere I point on here.
They can see where you click.
I can check to see if they can see where you're
I'm
pointing.
looking.
Oh, yeah. I can get you guys a better picture of that, though.
There we goes. Ah, no crap. Not what I meant to do. Hold on.
Alright.
Beep.
So, you
Here we
guys
go.
were at Striga.
Striga.
Yeah, they can't see what I'm pointing at. But if you're looking at the picture there, you can find Striga on the picture. So, as right south of you is Shadow Hive. You can take a guess as to where our new guest is from and where she would like to go, I'm assuming. Shadow Hive is a Eldar planet. Desperation. That is be where you know you have an outpost.
Basically, I'm going to be inside the ship, and as I'm flying, I'm going to be like, if we're like, where are we going? I'm just going to say, I got this. I know a guy.
I mean, so that is an Imperial style city.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all of these are open worlds because you are in the Rogue Trader area. You're beyond the sight from the thing. You also have Seanath that you can get to. And, no, you can't get to Seanath. You can get to, I cannot say that word.
Occludus?
The Death Spectres.
Occludus.
That is a death world.
Occludus?
Oh, so
Occludus.
more homely as well. I'm
Yeah. And you can also get to Ridahall.
Bless you.
Sounds like some medication you would take for a
I
headache.
know.
Oh,
Be
I
wary
said
of
that
the anal
exact
leakage.
thing last time.
You did. It does sound like a throat medication.
So those are your 4 planets that you have with your current fuel supply and the way your ship runs.
For a cool
You'll have to get to one of those planets,
Like
land,
like
refuel,
Tylenol,
things like that.
Rydal.
Now understand that Death Spectres, the Occludus, is a death planet and a what does it call it? It is a recruiting world for Astartes.
Mm-hmm.
Not interested.
I'd be okay
I'll
with
blow
going
it
to
up someday.
Shadow
What?
High.
I'd be alright with going to desperation.
Shadow
Desperation.
High.
Where would you like to go, Nate?
I'm dead. You have
Well,
a
I still want your input
You
because
have to find out where to pick me up.
I know where I'm picking you up. I already got that mapped out. Don't worry about that.
I exist everywhere until you pick me up.
Well,
And
where
I-
would you like to go?
Schrodinger's Nate.
Quantum waveform collapse. I exist everywhere until you observe me, and then
Just
all of the
take a
infinite versions
vote.
of me collapse into one.
All right.
Just take an
let's
opinion,
see.
dude.
We're on Stygia, right?
Yeah, we're on Striga.
What's Riddle?
Riddle is a
Rydal.
that is strictly a Rogue Trader planet. There is no alignment whatsoever.
That's probably where we need to go, guys.
That you're gonna find everything there. You're gonna find orcs, Eldar, everything that doesn't want to be in the Imperium or in that influential zone.
So we'd find equipment for you all.
No, you can find equipment for you too.
Oh, okay.
Open world.
It's basically an open world. There's no dedicated faction to it.
Okay.
Whereas Shadowhide is dedicated to Dark Elves, Desperation is dedicated to Imperium, Oculus is Imperium as well, but specifically Space Marines, and those are what you can get to.
Rydal actually does sound
I
like
think
the
we
best
should do
option.
a
Yeah, that does
desperation.
sound like a good option, though.
It sounds like a good place to hide.
I like Rita Hall.
Rita Hall?
I guess.
What is your vote, Patrick? Which one would you like?
I know a guy on desperation if we need to get some things.
But there'll be more options. On right.
Well, it's more than just supplies we're talking about with them. We're talking about information.
No. Oh, sorry. Go on. Keep going.
We have eyes and ears everywhere. So we need to find someplace do something with this gene seed or how to work with it. We'll find some. We can at least put our ears to the ground there.
All right.
We could always go to Rita Hall and go to Desperation afterwards.
All right. Be aware that your scope doesn't change unless you find something to change it. So if you go to Rita Hall, you can go to Oculus, back to Striga if you really want to. Wouldn't recommend it. You can on the outer fringes get up to Karaga. Sure, that's a word.
Kagarachi.
Yeah.
What
You
if
can
we
get to
Say
those
Italian
3
planet.
planets. Vice versa, if you're at Desperation, you can get to Shadow Hive, Striga. There's
What-
nowhere you cannot reach these planets yet. They are
What if we fix
too
the
far
warp
away.
drive?
Yeah, I was gonna say we're more likely to find warp drive stuff on an open world.
What's that?
What if we fix the warp?
Or we can head to Desperation.
Well, you have to find the stuff to fix it first.
Yeah, but could we, in theory, go to Desperation afterwards then?
You can go. We'll open up a new map.
Okay.
You can go many places. Now, the fun thing, and I'll tell you ahead of time, the fun thing about the warp is that gives me things to play with.
Oh lord, he's gonna roll.
Because the warp doesn't always spit you out where you want to. You want to go to, let's say, the Shrine of Inori. You want to go there? Guess what? You end up back at Desperation. Because sometimes the warp spits you out where the warp wants to, or it puts you right in line with the Iron Crusade fleet path.
Oh yay.
What's the Iron Crusade?
That's the Dark Templars who are not going to like the fact that you guys have a gene seed, and you will be within their scanning ranges, which means they will scan you. In that pod, even inside the vault, will be scanned.
We need
And
to
then
kill
you're
them.
going to have an entire fleet from the Templars, those guys in black, those lovely. They're almost as bad as the Grey Knights as far as their rigidness in religion towards the Emperor.
Towards my emperor?
Yeah, I mean you'll be safe. Though they probably would have some questions as to why you didn't immediately contact the Imperium that you found a old gene seed.
I was supposed to?
Yes.
Yeah.
So technically, Jonas, going around and being with these Eldar and those Tyranids before, that makes you the heretic.
Yeah, you would in fact be seen as a heretic, and you know this. So therefore, you're kind of in a pickle. You can't really tell them because if they find you, you're still going to die.
Your only option,
You're kind of stuck because of circumstance. You couldn't leave them be because you couldn't get off the planet by yourself.
Alright, so
Wow.
Desperation or Rita Hall?
I like how everyone just skips over your lovely home planet. I'm sure there's lots of things to do there.
It's terrible.
tell me, what does this planet look like? Are there plants?
Bloody.
Violent.
Sexy.
I'm not too
To
sure
her.
about. I'm not too sure about the sexy part, but blood and violence, I'm okay with.
Do you enjoy whips and chains?
Do they
I
excite
enjoy
you?
radiation burns.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips
What about
excite
hot wax?
me. They're more along the lines of
Hot
tar.
Yeah, I know.
Boiling tar.
Yeah. So, now if you go to
Will be
Rita
like,
Hall,
baby.
you can get to, like I said, those 3 planets. Now, if you do go to the Death Specters, you can get to Senath, and you'd have to go be able to. You couldn't make it. You'd almost make it to Gorka Morka. I really want you guys to go to Gorka Morka.
Orc
The
planet.
orc world?
The Orc World is going to be so much fun.
They believe that you crash.
Cut to the Doom screen where it's like Jonas sitting there with like orcs everywhere.
What kind of planet is that, Cassilia?
Cassilia is also an Orc planet, if I'm not mistaken. But it is a war. It is a world in conflict between the two. If I'm not
this one?
mistaken. Yes.
Yes.
It's technically Kolia.
Kolia.
So it's
Pardon
war
me.
conflict between which 2 factions?
The Orcs and Imperium. It was originally an Imperium planet. So was Gorka Morka.
Is that why there's Angelus beneath it?
Yes, it does.
That's what it was called before?
Yep.
Imagine being taken over by a fungus.
What's
You
Illusia
make it
Prime?
I remember
from
when-
Anybody's ever been to
in
Vegas?
the red.
I
You know
know
what
what
it's
will
like.
try to take us over.
What?
What's Illusia Prime in the red?
Illusia Prime. That is the Doom Legion's world. So they
No.
it's a Space Marine world.
Sounds
It's
hot.
another Death world.
You could find lots of toys there.
Which kind?
Same with Vol.
Yes.
I can't quite actually read it. I can't read the first letter.
Voral Secundus.
No, it's Vod. Or yeah, Voral. Voral Secundus.
Secundus.
Yeah, that's the Crimson.
Royal Secundus.
Yeah, that's another same thing. Anything that's the dark yellow is going to be one that where or it's a recruitment world.
So, Rita Hall or Desperation? Those would be the
Right
better
on.
options.
Right on, my vote.
Rattle sounds like my doll.
Rita Hall?
Ridda Hall. All right, so Ridda Hall it is. I will
We can
round
go to
that
Ridda
up.
Hall. If we need it, we can go to Desperation afterwards once we fix the work trip.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. I mean,
Yeah.
Or
I
if we
love
don't
how
find a
my
car-
now
home
remember
planet.
from
My home
Ridda
planet's
Hall,
not even an option
You
for
have to.
y'all.
You're gonna have. Okay,
Not
just
much there.
so everyone's aware.
From Ridda Hall, we'd have to stop by her homeworld on the way to Desperation.
No, you couldn't even get all the way. Like Ridda Hall is the very edge of your range.
Mm-hmm.
So from Ridda Hall, you can get to those other 2 planets and back to Striga. So if you want to come back down to Desperation,
You have to go through.
you have to go through Striga.
But the
Or you can go to Oxidus, hopefully not be sighted, basically lay low, refuel there, and then you can get to Shadowhive, then Desperation.
Or wait. If we go
This
to
is
like
the
the
40
outskirts, then that will be the place that they will look for us next.
No, they don't have any control over that planet at all.
dude, this is the 40K universe. There's no yippee skippy happy planets.
Well, I was
for us
talking
to
about
visit.
There
Yeah,
is no
there is-
happiness.
there-
at all.
there is happiness. You
I
just
was
have to
talking
find it, and it's usually in depth.
I was talking about the chaos
Nah,
people.
no.
So is everyone in agreement
Chaos?
with Ridda Hall then?
So the chaos they don't know that you have specifically left. It's kind of a mess. You got to realize that world's being torn apart by a lot of different
You're
entities
their last
vying for
thought right
control
now.
of it.
Okay.
You're their last thought.
I'm
Right
part
now.
of one of those things, just trying to tear the Empire apart.
Well, I'm specifically talking about like you got Slanesh, you got Korn, Nurgle, Zinch. They're all vying to control that planet right now, so it's kind of chaotic. It's going to allow you guys to slip away, and in time they will be able to find you again. But that's basically as it is right now. If you go to Striga or to Ridda Hall, you will be relatively unnoticed on your way. The ship has not appeared yet, and nor am I going to make it appear. Like I'm not going to say, now you have to make a decision, or they're going to catch you. I'm not going to do that. But because you're going to have time, and you can head off that direction.
Okay.
Now remember, so this is going to be so everybody knows, a 12-day endeavor to get there.
No, so if we wanted to get eyeballs, we could have.
Yes, absolutely. But understand that just because you're on a ship doesn't mean you're 100% safe. There are still lovely things out there in that
This
world.
is very true.
Well, but when will our radar array be up?
Your radar array will take 5 days.
Okay.
Yes, it is a harsh coldness out there in the space. But in here, I have whiskey.
And also, there's just a bundle of ash.
Yes, absolutely.
Sexy.
And so passes Octavius.
Heretic ash, also known as Octavius, the
Rocking
heretic
shotgun.
who died,
Yeah, right?
and who I
Remember,
wasted the stem on.
Jonas, remember, his weapon makes you take dexterity saving throws. It doesn't hit your armor.
This is
He
true.
doesn't have to roll to hit you. You have to
I
roll
also have
to avoid
grenades.
it.
Did you spend all your stuff that you wanted to spend, bud,
No,
for your new character?
uh,
Because you're gonna roll in, and I don't really want to. We're not gonna be able. You can do this after too, as well.
Yeah, I'll do this after.
Yeah, you and I'll sit down and do this afterwards, but we'll get you all spun up down there. All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. We want to thank you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
just
Jonas.
Yeah, tell your friends if you have any suggestions for the RP, any comments, concerns at all. Feel free to leave comments in the section, and I'll be more than happy to try to answer them to the best of my ability. And also remember to check out dnd40k.com. We post as much as we can there, new information, the things that we come up with, additions to the rules, things like that.